Streaming now, this is the Wood TV Live Desk.
And good morning, everyone. Phil Penarski here with the Wood TV Live Desk. Hope you're having a great start to your Wednesday. Starting this Friday, you will actually have the chance to not only show off your filmmaking skills, but also compete against other movie lovers in the 5th annual Kazoo 48-hour film festival. Chad Campbell, the festival's executive director, joins us now to talk all about it. Chad, thank you so much for stopping by today. It's great to see you again.
Hey, thank you for having us, Phil. It's always great to be here.
Of course, absolutely. And, we just want to get straight into this because this is going to be an awesome event. As I mentioned, it's the 5th time you guys have held this festival down in Kalamazoo. I mean, how does it feel to really be bringing it back for another year?
Oh, it's awesome. Each year the filmmakers show up and show off, and we get some incredible stuff, and we have no intention of stopping it. So it's exciting that it's able to keep going and get to a point where it's actually bigger this year than it ever has been.
Mm-hmm. And obviously it's called the Kazoo 48-hour film festival, 48-hour being the key point there. Filmmakers are going to have about 48 hours to find out a little bit more about the guidelines regarding the festival, and then have 48 hours to make a film and submit it just in time this Sunday. I mean, talk to us about a little bit more about how this whole thing is really going to work.
Yeah, so this is really like a film contest, a film exercise in a lot of ways, where you are going to have your team. You're going to be amateur or professional. Professional means that you made at least $5,000 or more on film-related stuff last year. And because you were comfortable charging that much in West Michigan, we figure you're pretty good, so we're going to throw that in. And then you get assigned a genre, a line of dialogue, a prop, a character quirk, and a location. And you have to incorporate all of these things into your 1 to 6 minute film that you have to make within 48 hours. So it's quite a competition. It's quite a contest. And I'm always blown away by the people that can do it and do it as well as they can.
Mm-hmm. And I think that is, super interesting about this whole thing, is that people really don't know what their film is going to be about. And they really just have those 48 hours to come up with a whole plot line, a whole storyboard, really everything that goes into filmmaking. I mean, was that sort of the idea, to really challenge these filmmakers going into something like this?
Absolutely. Yeah. We wanted to open it up so that filmmakers can get the chance to have a challenge, but also for those of you who have never made a film before, for someone who's always on the fence of whether they can make one or not, this gives you a time that you kind of have to commit to it, right? If you're going to do it, you have to do it. And then you get a chance to try, and you can show your movie on the big screen along with everyone else's. You can learn stuff from it. And it's most of the time, everyone just has a real fun time. And you can see, oh, I'm not as bad as I thought I was. Or maybe you're like, oh, I'm not as good as I thought I was. Either way, it's an exercise, and it's a chance for you to meet a bunch of other fellow filmmakers who are in the same boat as you. And that automatically is a talking point for everyone.
Mm-hmm. And kind of switching gears up a little bit, Chad, now, Kazoo 48-hour film festival, the Kazoo part, obviously maybe a little bit of a play on Kalamazoo, but why exactly was that something that you guys decided to really base the whole festival around? I mean, people that win these competitions even get golden Kazoo trophies, correct?
They sure do. A golden engraved Kazoo. We have, if you have best use of character quirk, best use of prop, all that stuff, you get a big Kazoo on a little plaque. Kalamazoo was the basis for it. Everyone always spells it Kazoo, K-Z-O-O. And so we were like, what about just actual Kazoo? And then we just run with it. So it really, the creativity is owed to people who nicknamed the city more than us. But we just took it and embraced it.
Yeah, no, I love that. And, back over to the competition now and the whole festival itself. It, again, begins this Friday. We do have tons more information for everybody watching. If you would love to know a little bit more about the festival, you can find it right now on woodtv.com. But, Chad, what are some things people need to know to register? How can they register? And then also, for people that maybe aren't as confident in their filmmaking skills, maybe don't want to compete, there's also going to be, coming up later on this month, a chance for them to actually see these films as well, correct?
Absolutely, yeah. We always end it with a big screening. It's going to be at the Kalamazoo 10 Theater this year. If you are not from Kalamazoo, you can't make it down for that. We also have a stream that you can get into, and you can watch it right there, watch everyone, and then you get to see who wins the awards. No one knows if they won an award until they are there, so you get to actually see the reactions and everything there as well. It's an awesome time. That will be at 7 o'clock on April, I think it's 25th. Whichever is the last Thursday of the month. I'm so sorry, my cats are like fighting each other right now in the background. I hope you all can hear that. it's a wonderful time.
Right, no, absolutely. And of course, registration, everything people need to know can be found right now over on our website, woodtv.com as well. Chad, obviously, kind of going through a lot right now with your cat, so we want to just leave it on one last question. With an event like this, you guys are bringing it back for a 5th year, as I mentioned earlier. I mean, what does it mean to you? What are you really hoping to get out? What do you hope that not only you guys at the festival itself get out of it, but really everybody that comes in, participates, or just comes out and supports these filmmakers get out of it?
Really, I want you to know that you are capable of making a movie. That's the biggest thing. We want to encourage all the amateurs out there who haven't done this before, people who are new to this, that you have that talent, you have that skill. It's a learning process, and this is a quick way to learn it. We want to let everyone know that there are other people like you out there in West Michigan who can make some incredible films. These are the people to meet. These are the friends to make. It's going to be a memory that will last you for a long time. You can make a movie over the course of 1 year, but making a video over the course of 48 hours, that takes a lot. And there's a lot of memories that'll come with it.
Absolutely. Chad, thank you so much for stopping by. I do want to remind everybody one last time, everything you need to know for the Kazoo 48-Hour Film Festival, which begins at 6 p.m. this Friday, can be found right now over on our website, woodtv.com. If you're watching us on Facebook, we've got links for you down in the description box and also the comments section. Chad, one last time, thank you so much for being here today. It was great having you.
Thank you so much. Thank you as always.
Of course, and I want to thank everybody else for tuning into this latest edition of the Wood TV Live Desk. I'm Phil Penarski, and we hope you have a great rest of your day.